videos. Why don't you make more videos? Why are you only streaming? Where's my videos? Why don't you make more videos? Why are you only streaming? Where's my videos? No. Let's get that shit out of here. All right. Though I mean it is part true. Well, I've been very busy. Unfortunately, when I started last winter, I said my work was going to get very hard. I did not realize how hard this past couple months has been. We've had some very hard times in the past couple years between just general long work days and everything, but lately it's been more of a problem than it has been. A lot of us have been on the farm for numerous years and things like that are kind of at our wits' end. Mainly what I'm saying is, number one, we have very long work hours here. I'm not going to name names of companies, obviously, because that could be considered a slander, and I could get in a lot more trouble as that is. So I'm just going to say what's going on with my situation. So there's first of all. But this video is going to be... It's kind of sad. It's kind of depressing, and I don't know how to say. I just... Basically, yeah, the long work hours have been hard, and, I'm not talking like game developing hours of, 100 plus hours a week. I am still talking about, 50 hours to up to 70 hours a work week every week and everything. And I'm not talking about, like sitting behind a desk or anything. I'm talking about moving 600-pound animals up and down ramps and areas. And by ramps, I mean like kind of like an incline like this, but it's all concrete, and just walking them up, nice and easy. But, sometimes they're not that easy to move, and people get hurt and everything. So that's kind of adding to the factor why I'm basically, for the lack of a better term, just exhausted, both physically and mentally. Another thing is, when I was first hired on, what do you call it? I was, told that, within 2 years we would start, expanding and, there'd be job opportunities for promotion. Well, 2 years went by, I started asking around. They said, oh, we got about another year. I understood because we got hit with some diseases in our farm, unfortunately, and there wasn't nothing we could do. We were following all the proper procedures, but unfortunately, airborne diseases, animals got to breathe and stuff, so it just came in through the vents. So there is that. Yeah, I was offered I was told I would, potentially get a promotion and everything, and, the year... last year, as many of you know, I was very sick. Found out I had a vitamin D deficiency, which was attributed to that. But, didn't take care of that for a while because I had to post the long work hours and everything. And it was kind of hard. And then, what do you call it? One day I get called into an office meeting because I get told that under no uncertain circumstances will I get a promotion this year. And that was that, and so I'm like, okay. I put it off and just kept working. And that leads me to what happened this past winter and now. Basically, what do you call it? Sorry, I just gotta close that. What happened this winter was we knew we were gonna be shorthanded, so I toned down the videos, obviously, and we worked hard. We did what we could. I started live streaming. It felt like a good pace, and then we started losing people. People found better jobs. What that equates to is, in a normal day for me, I will go in. I will help wean the pigs in the morning. There's usually about anywhere from 50 to I should start with the small. Some 30 to 50 litters of pigs, and each litter usually contains about 12 to 14 pigs. So, we're talking about a good 300 to 600 pigs, if I did my math right, which I did. I should probably check that at some point, but quick quick math there. That's a lot of pigs to lift, and we have to lift them to give them the vaccinations where they're going to. So you as the consumer can have that. Well, losing people like that in my area, because that's where we maybe lose them, has kind of started to become a problem. Today we were down 3 people, and it's been that way for pretty much this whole year. We've been down people, and they've been asking us to work these long hours and everything, and it's just tiring, which kind of leads me back to the point of why there's no videos. I'm sorry, I'm rambling, but I want to get the truth out to you guys about why I'm basically exhausted. Between the long work hours, the exhausting work, the physical labor, the mental labor, and just trying to make I don't want to say everybody, but just trying to get the work done. It's just I'm tired. I try to put on a good face. I try to have fun with my friends, and usually I do, but I just sometimes wonder if I'm doing the right thing here. I spent a good majority of my life always figuring I'd be a farmer or something like that, and this experience these last 4 years has kind of started to show me what I can expect for my future, that I'm probably just going to be a grunt worker my whole life. Sorry, I'm trying not to cry right now, but it's real hard. I don't know, and it's just starting to affect me out of work and everything. I come home, I don't want to talk with people, I don't want to see anybody. I just want to play video games by myself. I don't really want to record anything. I don't want to work on videos. I'm just exhausted with that. I'm just tired. I'm trying to hold it together here, and I don't know what to do. I always go back to why I started YouTube, and it was a decision I made my second year of work, because I wanted to get another hobby out there that wasn't necessarily farming related, or to have a new skill that I could learn and do and have fun with. And it's been very uplifting, but breaking down, coming home, doing all those videos and stuff like that, I don't have no life. I have nothing. With that, I got a paycheck, which pays the bills, and that's honest to God. Probably, I know a bunch of you are gonna say, "Why are you sticking with your job?" If it's treating you that badly, it's because I'm in debt. When I came down here, I had a car that I had bought numerous years ago, and I had to buy a new one. I had to spend, a good, a couple, tens, yeah. I just say it. Just fucking say it. I had to spend like $12,000 on a brand new car, and you're like, oh, that's not brand new. I was used, actually. That's not much. That's pretty good. It's like, yeah, it's still paying, $200 some odd every month to pay for that, and on top of that, I gotta pay for my apartment where I live by myself. I gotta pay for all my food. I gotta pay the electricity. I gotta pay for my insurances. I gotta pay for a lot of stuff, and it's probably the only reason I've kind of, stuck with the job, in all honesty, is just because of just needing to. And I'm smart enough to know that I'm getting taken advantage of seriously. I know I am. They say it's good work ethic, but I don't believe it. I really don't. If it was good work ethic, I wouldn't have to keep skipping fucking lunches and breaks. Yeah, I really haven't gotten those, really. I may get a 15-minute break here or there to sit down in the morning, but I gotta go straight back to work. But lunches, Those are out of the fucking question. I can't sit down for a half hour to take a lunch, at all. I really can't to do all the jobs that I need to do. I just can't, and I feel it later. I come home and, like I say, I sit down on this lovely chair here, the one that's, you know, starting to look raggedy, and I'll just literally be sitting here and I'll fall the fuck asleep because I'm, you know, editing a video and it's quiet and it's comfy, it's warm, and I just fall asleep, and I don't know. I know I'm rambling here, but I feel like if I don't get this off my chest right now, yeah, I'm gonna say that, but that's, I know this is gonna be I don't even know how hard I'm gonna edit this video either. I don't want to play sad music either, because this is not sad. I'm trying to be transparent with you folks about why I've kind of slowed down a lot on the videos. Like, a lot of that stuff I've been showing, I shot last year, except for the Satisfactory stuff, and that's because I bought that game early and, you know, got it then. But you know, it just I don't want to say I have the gumption. I have the gumption to do this. My body is physically and mentally telling me that I need to rest and I need to figure out something, and I need more time in my life, but I don't have that with the job. But the reason there are no videos, it's my job. My job has been interfering with my personal life for many years for this. I'm tired. Main way to say it, I'm just tired, and you know, I didn't think I would have spent, you know, 4 years of my life learning how to be a you know, a better farmer with college to basically, it looks like I'm gonna be grunt work for the rest of my life. Didn't honestly see that one coming. Yeah. But yeah, as for videos, I got no promises right now. I know I've said you know, I'm trying to work on stuff, and I really am. I've almost got to the what do you call it? The Monster Prom one done. I just need to add a couple more effects to that, and I'll be ready to go on that. Armello's almost finished up with that one, and then we get to hopefully record some more with that eventually, and you get to see that. As for D&D this week, a couple of my buddies, Mallow and Cass, are actually getting together at his house, and we figured, hey, it'd be a little hard to do, so over the weekend we actually sat down and recorded the next session on Thursday. So that one will be on the Premiere, and we're gonna do it that way, but or using, you know, from Premiere in the YouTube thing, and we're gonna try that, see how that goes. I'll actually be in chat and everything, but as of right now, that's what I've got planned. Do I have a timeline except for obviously the D&D video? I don't. I really don't have a timeline on the videos, and I wish I did. Because you guys you guys support me on this channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. I really do. This channel has really grown in 3 years. I know it's not saying much for 120 subscribers, but you know, when I started, I had 0. So, hey, a very good, very good growth. You know, we're almost approaching 14,000 views on the videos. I've got a couple of videos approaching, you know, 1,000 views over the years, and it just, like, I'm looking at going like, you know, me and my friends did that, and I'm very happy. I want to continue doing that, but you know, my work has kind of put a damper on that, and I wish I could. I just wish I could tell you guys, you know, it's gonna be all right, but I can't, because I don't know. I really don't, and I'm not trying to get down. I'm not trying to, you know, cry here and, you know, look for your sympathy and stuff, but I just
I think I needed to talk as well about what was going on, because I felt like an asshole for always saying, yeah, I'm working on it, and yeah, I'm working on it. It's just very slow, and you know, I always said I'd do this, so I'm sorry I failed you guys. I really am. I hope you can forgive me. I really do. I said I'd get the videos back in order, and I just haven't. And it kind of hurts me, the fact that I can't do that, because, you know, I'm just exhausted, and I've been rambling for a long time. I'm just at my wit's end. I really am. Am I sad? Yeah, I'd say I'm sad. I'm sad at my life with how this has gone. Not sad with YouTube. YouTube's been great. YouTube really has been great. It really has. It's pulled me out of a dark place. D&D has pulled me out of a dark place. And you may ask yourself, why is that? Well, when I was younger, here we go again, I'm rambling on a story. I battled with depression. I was always teased. I was picked on, you know, for my interests in school. You know, I was a big kid, but I didn't like playing football. I shouldn't take that. I liked playing football, but I never had like a mean bone in my body for that. Man, my audio is gonna be great for this. So what I wanted to go into theater. I wanted to join the band. I did theater, and I had fun. But I was always the quiet kid that, you know, did his schoolwork, and I got teased for it. I really did. And I don't know how many of you know this about me, but one day I went home and got a very large knife out and sat for 10 minutes with it right here. And that's the day I said I needed help. So that's a little hard to remember. Really is. And so I talked with, you know, my parents, and I got out of that. But you know, living on my own has kind of caused that, and especially with this job, and being kind of told I'm not worth it anymore, and just the long hours and everything, and putting all this work in for absolutely nothing. But I'm sorry. I don't mean to prattle on. I know I keep saying that, but I needed to felt like this be said, because, you know, you guys have helped me through it, because there was a day I looked at the sharp knives again and went, I could end this. I could take the easy way out. And then I remembered I had a YouTube video I had to work on to get up for you guys. And it's like, oh, this will be fun. It's Armello. It's usually fun, and I usually get a good laugh, and I had fun doing it. I really did. I still have fun doing it. But oh, this is gonna be so hard to edit. I'm gonna look at myself and look at it's like, you sad sop. Why are you crying? Why are you going on about, you know, old stuff? But again, I'm sorry about the videos. I'm trying my best, and I hope I can get back to it. Again, I'm not looking. I know I'm sad right now. I know I'm crying a little bit, and I know my voice is kind of going with it. But what do you call it? I'm not here saying, you know, please subscribe or anything like that. No. I'm giving you guys the truth about what has been going on behind the scenes, between the long hours of work and everything. And by long hours, I mean, you know, not just at working, you know, like, you know, the time. It's like the number of jobs, the treatment and everything, and the morale. it's just been real low. So that's kind of why the videos have been a little slow. So I hope I still hope you guys enjoy the videos I do put out. Usually when I'm in a better mood, I stream, obviously, and things like that. And I have fun. I have fun doing that. The Minecraft has been helping. The streaming with Kendall is always fun when we can get together and do that. But I hope you guys don't mind me prattling on like this. Like I said, this I felt like this needed to be said. So I hope you don't mind. Me crying a little bit and sharing a little more emotion than I normally do, than a normal happy self that I usually am. But you know, thank you very much, and you know, hope here's the more videos, and hopefully I can get together eventually. But thank you so much, and as always, enjoy the show.